Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day. We have caught up. So, for Thursday, the 26th, can a kangaroo jump higher than a house? Of course, a house doesn't jump at all. Houses can't jump. All right. On February 25th, 1964, Muhammad Ali defeats Sonny Liston. 22-year-old underdog Muhammad Ali, at the time known as Cassius Clay, defeated champion Sonny Liston in a technical knockout to win the world heavyweight boxing crown. Ali, who officially changed his name from Clay a month after the fight, came out strong during the fight, using speed and footwork to his advantage against the slower Liston. After the sixth round, Liston, who was suffering from an injured shoulder, announced he couldn't continue. Ali won the match by technical knockout, then announced to the world, "I am the greatest." The boxer went on to become the first fighter to win the World Heavyweight Championship on 3 separate occasions, and he successfully defended this title 19 times. Not only was Ali one of the greatest boxers of all time, he was also known for his activism and philanthropy. Honored by Amnesty International with its Lifetime Achievement Award, and cited by the UN as the United Nations Messenger of Peace. All right, and I'd like to thank the following members for renewing for a new month. Thank you to Abby George, Jim Riley, and thank you to Sotek for 45 months as a super supporter. That is absolute crazy support. Thank you so much, Sotek. All right, well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We got Shamrock, Drumroll, Punchline, Milestone, Pretty, Watershed, Grasshopper, Landmark, Check, Timing, Attention, Statue of Liberty, Setup, Wasabi, Callback, and Crossroads. Do we have green things? They really like, these things are all the same color. Statue of Liberty is green, Grasshopper's green, Wasabi's green. Do we have another like typically green thing? A Shamrock would be green. I mean, it definitely seems possible. Let's try it. Yep, green things. And it's the green category, of course. Pretty Woman? Probably not. Drum roll, please. The drum roll, the punchline, like just the ending. I guess, okay. Parts of a joke. You set up, you tell the story. I don't know which one that is. You have the punchline and then a drum roll. Or maybe it's a drum roll and then the punchline. I don't know. Maybe not. That actually, now that I explain it, it actually doesn't make any sense. Drum rolls aren't part of jokes. It's the ching thing that I was thinking about. But we do have a milestone and a punchline, which are kind of like the ending of things, a landmark. Maybe not punchline then. Milestone and landmark. Watershed. Like a really important thing. It's watershed, landmark, milestone, and so not punchline. I don't think crossroads either. Okay, I'm not sure then. Okay, what else do we have? Callback. Like a callback. That's also like a comedy thing. Like you call back to an earlier joke. Timing, important things in comedy, like timing, callback, punchline, and setup maybe. Okay, so I was right about the comedy thing, but not quite the right words at first. Elements of joke telling. There we go. We still have milestone, landmark, and watershed. We have check, pretty, crossroads, drumroll. I do think these are yellow, but I don't know what the fourth one is. Would it be crossroads? I got to figure out purple, I think. Pretty is almost certainly not it. So we can think about pretty and check. I don't know if I don't think attention would be it, but I think these 3 probably go together. Check, pretty, and attention. Please. Check, please, pretty, please, attention, please, and drum roll, please. So I guess crossroads was right. Right. Important. Pivotal point. Okay. Oh, so since it's a pivotal point, I thought it was like an important point, but it's a pivotal point, which does make crosswords make sense. I don't know. I still don't think Crosswords really works all that well with these other three, but maybe I'm not thinking about it right. All right. Well, that wasn't too bad. I'm going to give that a 2 out of 5. I think we've got like an 80% solve, right? Let's see. We are punching someone. Okay. Literally a punchline. Right. They give it 2.3, their favorite rating. Holy moly. Okay. Well, I guess that was hard. At least so far, 400,000 games in. This is like people are guessing. Okay, so what's the issue? Let's find out. People are getting green things first, or yellow. Some blue, not as much purple. But this is of winning games, so we got to be careful about that. It really evens out except for purple, and then ever. Here we go. So we got a lot of people getting absolutely nothing, and then a lot of people getting only green and yellow. We can look at the details here. Yeah, so 22% of people got only green, yellow. 13% got nothing. 8% only green. 7% only yellow. Interesting. I wonder if there's some one away people are chasing. No, it's just trying to figure out blue and purple. Just a lot of incorrect blue purples. A lot of people tried to put drum roll in with the comedy stuff, or attention and drum roll, or check. Yeah, I don't know how much of this is just trying to guess purple and blue, and how much is people thinking those words are comedy related, or thinking the category is something else. All right. First, people are getting green, yellow, and then actually drum roll in instead of callback. Then the correct blue. Then drum. Yeah, so I think people are chasing one-aways with blue and putting drum roll in there and not removing drum roll. So they just lose trying to figure out blue. Don't chase one-aways. Figure out the other categories instead. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do pips for Thursday, February 26th. We'll do the easy, medium, then hard. All right. We have two threes, a 3-1 and a 3 blank. So I think we're going to do 3 blank, 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 maybe. We could do the 1-1 here, and we should be able to add to. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that obviously isn't right. Hold on. Let's not vibe it. So we need the 4 and a 3 up here. So I think I have to do. What can I do here? I mean, I can do the 4-1 here. Or I could do the 4-1 here. Or do I do this with the 1? No. Oh, they both end in 1. Okay. That for some reason I thought this wasn't going to happen, but no, that works. This has to be the 1-1. This is 3 blank. This is blank blank. Okay. So I was right about the 3 blank and blank blank, but for some reason wasn't thinking about this correctly. I don't know what happened in my head there. Anyway, let's do the medium. 4-6 or 5-5. 11 is 5-6 only. So our only 6 is used by this 11, and the blank can't go in the 8. So I think the blank is forced to go here. We could put. So this has to be 5-5. This is 5-5. This is a 5. So we use all our 5s here in some way. I'm thinking this. Come on. And then this is our either 4 blank or 4-4. So I don't know which one I need yet. Okay. We just have to have 3 distinct. No, so we have to use the blank, the 2, and the 4 in here. So I think the 2-2 can't go down here. So I think we got to throw out the other 2. And then we could use the 4-4 here. Oh, but then we can't use the blank 4 down. So we're going to do that. Oh, wait, hold on. This didn't work. What did I do wrong? I mean, it's clear that these use up all our 5s and 6s. There's not really another choice for placement here, is there? I mean, I could do this. which gets rid of the need to use that 4-4. But I still end up with the blank here and a blank here. So I don't really like that. Oh, did I? Okay, this is all I needed. There. I had the wrong 4 here, I think. All right, cool. Let's move on to the hard. Okay, what's with these do 3 puzzles ones recently? All right. So, do we have a 6-6? We do. So this could be 6-6. 17 and 3 is 6-6-5 only. So this domino is either the 6-6 or the 6-5. I don't know which one. How many 6s do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So -2, there's only 3 left. So what am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. So with this using 2 6s, this uses 2 6s. We only have 1 6 remaining, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if that's helpful. This starts at 4. Okay, I'm trying to get a good scroll on this, but I just can't. This all adds to 1, so it's 1 with 3 blanks in it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4 blanks in total, and one of the so it's going to use all 3 of my. No, it doesn't have to use all 3 of my. In fact, this is probably a blank blank. We don't have a blank 1, so yeah, that's forced to be the blank blank. Now, I think then I have to do well. Okay, this could be a 1. I think the 4 blank should go here. I have a 4-1 as well. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how this continues, and this could be the 4-1 instead. Shoot. Okay, well, if I did 6-6 here, I'd need a domino that adds to 2 and a domino that adds to 9. The 2 would be 1-1. I don't think there's a 2 blank. The 9 could be 3-6 or 4-5. We have a 4-5. So I wonder if we can just vibe this. It's hard. This usually isn't it. Usually it's offset, but we'll see. 3-3 or 5-5 could go up there, but now the 6-5 ends up there for sure because we use the 6-6 here. That's why I'm trying this. So now this has to be 6 into something. I think we're forced to do. Well, what do I have a double of? Only 3. Okay, so that's a problem. So I've already broken it, and I think that is just always true. If we try to put the 6-6 here. So I think the issue is even with just the 6-5 here, this needs to be a 6 something that we have a double of. And we just don't have one of those. Pretty sure. I'm going to pull out my pen. I'm going to underline the doubles just to make sure I don't forget which ones we've got. So we've got a 5-5. We've got a 6-6. I don't want to do it right there. We've got a 6-6. We got a 3-3. And we've got a 4-4 down here. Now, attached to a 6, we've got 2, which doesn't have a double. We got 6. We got blank, which doesn't have a double. Well, it does, but I think the double's forced there, so that's not really, doesn't really count. So yeah, I think that this has to be the 6-6 then. And then this is 5 into something that repeats. So 5-3, I think, is the... It's 5-3 or 5-4. I don't know which one. But now I have to use 2 different 6 dominoes up here, not the 6-6. Probably, yeah, because we already used the 6-6. So we have 2 blank and 5. Well, 2 and blank can't go into 9, so this is going to be the 5. And now we need a 4 going into a 1 or a blank. So I think this is the... Ooh, so this uses the other 4. I don't know which one's right. But then this would be 6 into something that we have a 1 into something. So like 6-2 into 1-2. That works. We still have the 3-3 and the 4-4 available, so I don't know which one goes there. What 1s do I have left? Okay, I only have the 1-1 left that I could put across here. I used the 1-4 up. And the 1-4 is always used, either here or here. These dominoes could swap, but... Okay, anyway. But if they did swap, this would be a blank going into 4, and we only have blank 6. So I think we're good. This is 3 into a greater than 4. So that's going to be 3, 5, certainly. So this doesn't do 5, 3 then. This does 5, 4. And this is the 4, 4. Okay, I think we're doing okay. We just need a domino that adds to 6. We still have 2 of them. How are we adding to 10? We have 6 and 4. We have 5, 5. But this can't be 5, 5 because that isolates that guy. So it's got to be... Oh, I guess we could technically do the 5, 5 here. But... Oh, turning this corner needs a double. And it can't be the 3 because we don't have another 3. So this is forced. And that puts the 4, 2 here. And that puts the... Oh, wait. No, it puts the 3, 3 here. And now we can do the 4, 2 down and the blank 6 over. And this actually worked. All right, cool. Yeah, a little bit of vibing, but I think there were strong things leading towards that solution at the very least. I picked the correct 4 here, but I don't know if we would have been able to put a 2 here and gotten this to work. So I think that's fine. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword for Thursday, February 26th. Tesla or Toyota, those are cars. What the M of BMX stands for? Moto? Maybe? I don't know why I'm thinking that. Anyway, it might be true. Leafy lunch, a salad. Weighing device, a scale. To be in Latin. Ooh, I don't know. Pepsi and Coke are colas. Dickens's A Tale of Two Cities. Let's just look at this clue. Took to another floor as the circled letters. Road. So this is an escalator or something. Escalate. Let me just look at what this is. To be in Latin. Apple computers are Macs. Okay. I was trying to figure out how to read this. Oh, escalator. I don't know why I put an A there. I should have just looked at the clue. It would have been faster. What was this? From San Francisco to Santa Monica. Direction is south-southeast. Okay. The direction ones always feel lazy. But it is what it is. Cool. So we've got an escalator. We rode the escalator up. All right. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is watch the attitude. So are these like words for like bad attitudes? Like sass? I don't know. Or just different attitudes in general. Truth? No, that's weird though. Why is truth there? Cleat. I guess that in Wordle yesterday. Oh, I think we do have sassy. Okay. I looked for it when I said it and I didn't see it, but it was right there. Do we have like resentment or something? Something that ends in ent. Dent? Maybe like sarcasm. We have plenty of S's. No, we actually just have these 2 S's. I'm not seeing sarcasm. Mudent? What do we do? Oh, impudent. Wait, no, impudent. I spelled it wrong. All right. Talking back is probably our spanogram. If I can do it right. All right. Cheeky. 4 more. That's a lot for this small number of letters. So we need short words. Just like rude. No. Pert. Cute. Surf. No. Fresh. QC? What's going on here? Oh, saucy. Okay. Not too bad again today. All right. Well, how'd you do? Hello. Today's bonus game is Word 500. I play the Red Face Advanced difficulty. Apparently, there's a bug in the website now that's been there for a while, which is that whatever advanced is today, that'll be tomorrow's standard plus answer, which will then be the next day's standard answer, which is really strange. Don't know how that happened, but anyway, I play the advanced one. I'm just gonna start with Blaze today. The idea is to have some uncommon letters with some common letters to help kind of narrow things down. So one green, my initial thought is just do another word with E at the end. I wonder if I can include another uncommon letter. Like maybe I can do something like quote. All right, so let's say we still have the E. I'll bring in the O. Let's see. Certainly no Q. So I guess the O would go here, almost like generally. So like horse. One green. So I think we do have the E at the end. We just don't have the O. We don't have the Q. So well, I'll try the U, and we'll just do a UE word. I like to use the vowels until proven otherwise. I'm looking for ways to use two consonants at the start, and I'm kind of struggling. R is gone, L is gone, H is gone, S is gone, which is often a way to do it. The W doesn't seem to work first or second. Can I start with another vowel then? Because I don't think I can do IU. I could have two E's as well. There's also like, there are some words that end in UE. Would we have like IUE or EUE? I could guess Q, QUEUE. It would be a throwaway because U's not second and there's no Q. So, peak would be funny, but I feel like there is a word that does this and I can't find it. There's segue. Oh, but there's no S. Darn it. Okay, well, I don't have to use the U. Why don't we use the T? That should be easy, actually. Just put the T somewhere and end in E. Probably do like a tinge. All right, two greens and a yellow. This is my initial thought. I don't know if it works, though. What do we put after T? TW? Twice? Nice, it was twice. All right. I said I couldn't find a way to use the W. That's because I was trying to use the U instead of the T. All right, well, that worked out. Let's spin the bonus game wheel and see what tomorrow's bonus game is. It is Squirtle, suggested by S. Diane. When Squirtle suggested just on its own, I do the daily Squirtle. It has a lot of game modes, but I do the daily. All right, cool. And how'd you do? And that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. There is a link at the end of the video that'll take you right to Wordle if you want to watch that. I also have a pinned comment below with all of the games I played today. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.